Okay, and we're back. Moving on to elk. I got confirmation I'm down. I think I'm down 5. I'm sorry, we're not going on to elk. We're going on to Rocky Hollow. Elk will be next. I'm down 5 to Phil. Going into Rocky Hollow. Admittedly, the first 5 courses are not my best. Volcano I'm okay on. Desert Valley, I just don't know why. I just struggle on the front. Juniper I'm fine on. Hawthorne, there's 1 or 2 holes that gives me some trouble. Although I got through it with a 29 this time. But then I dropped a shot at teal. Although I feel okay about that, so it's time to get on my horse. I'm thinking 1 iron, 40% is 108. 2 clicks and 40%. Let's see if I can do that. That's a hook. That looks good. 40%. Yes, sir. Ring the bell. Finally. All right. That's a very, very nice start. Ooh, this is really good. Really, oh man. I don't think that gets there. I'd love to believe that gets there. God, I want to believe that gets there. I don't think it does. Shoot, that's so close. 335. But into a 2 and down 2, like, I think we gotta come back here. I think this is the only way to make it. And that looks really good right there. I think I can just hit it. I think I just hit it. We'll see what happens. See if I can find the line. Oh, that looks good. That looks really good. Oh, come on, man. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Lord. 31,000 points in a non-make. That is heartbreaking. Oh, man, that would have been great to start hole out, hole out. I'll tell you what, though. This is a really good look, too. Question whether into a 7. So we'll always play short. I'll tell you what, this looks really good right here. We might have a really good chance of making another one. I'm gonna hit it. Get to the left. Son of a. Oh, if I would have actually swiped that halfway straight. Wow, I think I have like 55,000 points through 3 holes. Whew. Good start. Pretty much just trying to get it all the way down there to the right. Get as far up there as you can. Got to be careful. This is an interesting one, honestly. I could try to jab this down there, like that. Play it off the mountain. Just don't know if that'll get enough. I don't think it rolls out far enough. Can do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna try to play for a big bounce in there. That seems to be pretty like the most logical strat. A big bounce to the right or to the left. I just don't think hitting a jab there would have gotten all the way down there. So I'm okay with that shot. This is a little dicey. I'm not in love with this. Not in love with this, but I think 3 would have worked. I'm really just planning to hit this on the green. I think this will end up a little deep, obviously, but maybe it catches just in that rough short. Ooh, that's okay. I guess I didn't really want to hit the rock. Oh, this is a really good look here. Oh, this is a money foreign. So then get that break right. Right 2, right 3. Just like 90, 98, 99% right there. I pushed a little bit. Get lucky. It was the right shot if I didn't push it. So this is an interesting hole because like everybody plays it up here. I don't know what you hit. I don't even know what you hit up here. Forward with a sniper. I guess you could do that. I always hit it down here because this is just the shot I know. So I'm gonna hit this probably like 90, 96, 97, like 97, and this leaves me like just a 5 wood in. Oh, I caught the rough. That's not gonna hurt me though. I hit 5 wood every time here. I think I could hit 6 wood in this situation. But it's 5 wood, it's usually 90, 95% or so. Usually it's like actually less than that, but I'm in the rough there, so I'm gonna make sure I get over the hill. That was a little closer than I would have liked it. Alright. Well, maybe we can steal one here. Oh, that's close. That's not going to get there though. I just played this hole too many times. It plays pretty true to its yardage. So I'm going to hit that 292. It's going to go like 292. I'm going to come back here and get 3 wood. I feel much more confident that this will actually get there. And that feels really good right there. 307, maybe 2% off of it. 2%. 1.5. Oh, come on, man. Give it to me one time. Oh, man. Thought I had that. That looked really good. Whew. That would have got me back into it. Pitching wedge. And I'd love to believe that gets there. The problem is it's going to bounce and bounce over the hole. I have a far better chance of doing this. That pitching wedge with the jab, it's just going to bounce. It's going to go over the hole. There's no way that doesn't happen. But this, with the orbits, maybe a little bit off of it, I think this actually has somewhat of a chance. And that was terrible too, but 70,000 points. Good Lord, 2. Oh, get the heck out of it. Dude, he ate. Oh my god. He aces. He aces two, and I had 30,000, 31,000 points on it. Get out of here, Phil Rumley. And he ace six. And if I would actually made a decent swipe there, I probably would have made that. So I think I'm 6 down now. I think I'm 5 over. No, I'm 4 over. 4 over and 6 down. Had a rough start. Hit a questionable shot on, hit a couple questionable shots on Volcano. Really one questionable shot. And then a really suspect shot on 18 of Desert Valley, which cost me 2. So I'm down 6 and 4 over. Alright, we need to get on our horse and get a stroke or two back. 10, that's good there. 200, 5% is 220. I'm thinking I like it. I like it like 96. Get in there. Oh my goodness, come on. I think that was a little to the left anyway, but I don't know. That's fine. A couple ways to play this hole. You can go here. If the flag's all the way in that back, though, I like to just hit this thing as far down there as I can. But today, I'm just gonna, with that hole and everything, I'm just gonna hit it out here. I think this gives me a chance to hit like a 4-iron with an Orbits. You could try to hit it. You're not hitting a jab 6-iron in there, but you could try to jab a 5-iron in there. That would have. I just feel like that might come up short. I think it's an Orbits to 4-iron. Play the wind. Play the wind, and I'm gonna hit this full because I don't think this is gonna even get there. Yeah. That didn't even get there. That whole play is like, I don't know, 10, 15 yards longer up that hill. This is a good look. We could get back in the game. I need to make one. I'm down 6. $292 that goes. I like it all the way up in the box, honestly. Play that little that right 3, play that right 2 break. 292 into a 3 up 4. I think this is like 99.5%. $99.5. I think I pushed it. Yeah, I pushed that. Could have probably hit that full. Probably even needed a 3-wood. This is a interesting hole. This setup is as easy as it gets. You can play it right here. You're gonna have that down 14 wind. But most of the time, I come over here, regardless of flag, and I'll leave it out. For instruction purposes, I would hit a high tee out there, and I leave it right there at the edge of the fairway, and then you have to swerve it through the gate, through the overhang there. But that's the shot. However, this is the shot right now. Hit it to the end of the fairway. I'm going to take a little off this because I don't want to hit it through the fairway. Anywhere in the fairway is fine. You just cannot hit this ball in the rough. Whatever you do. Whatever you do, just don't hit it in the rough there. Anywhere in the fairway with that wind is fine. And, wow, don't even need a full driver. 362, it's gonna go 42, 49. I think this is perfect. I actually think I can take a little off of this. Just a little bit. Down the hill, downwind, down everything. Get a bounce to the right. That's so tough to make. But pretty easy shot. No, this is an interesting look. I don't think about doing anything other than hitting a low driver here. With this wind and flag, most of the time I like a sniper, but I'm going to get aggressive and try to make this. So I'm going to hit the orbits. I'm going to hit this full. I am going to hit this full. That I am going to do. I'm going to hook it around here. Compensate for the 12. And I'm hitting it full. Gonna hit it full. Oh. I really like to just hit the sniper there. Safe shot. The orbits, if it pulls back and it goes in the rough, then you gotta hit that chip, which can be not a lot of fun. So you can play it down there in the valley, right there. Personally, I like hitting it as far down there as you can in this situation, because then you'll have a straight up the hill shot. Just make sure we get it in that gap. Play that 13. Get it in that gap. That's perfect. That should be it'll be like a right one. Okay, it's perfectly up the hill. The flag's in a good spot. I swear this hole plays 15 yards longer every time. So I'm going to try to hit this 15, 80 yards would be, 80 yards is 168. 80 yards is 168. I'm going to hit this. 80% is 168. I'm hitting this 80, that's 60, 70, 80. I'm going to hit a little more than 80. Not quite 85. Right speed, I didn't think I had that out there. I even tried to push that. I didn't think I had that out there far enough for that 3 mile an hour wind. When I first started playing this course, I used to hit it over here and think that was the play. But I was also using pyros. The play is here every single time. Get it down there. Get it down there, hit the 9 wood over, and you're in perfect shape. Don't ask me why I'm hitting a high loft driver with a streak there, but so this is so perfect for this shot. I might get one back here. Little 4, left 2, down 7. 16. I might get one back here. Oh man. Wow, I even went a little farther to the right there before I hit that. From this look, I don't recommend using a 3-iron sniper. Unless it's perfect, it's going to hit, it's going to slide off the green. you could go like a 4-iron maybe. But this is just a shot that I'm gonna hit it on the green. That's a little too much. I'm gonna hit this on the green and just go to 18. I don't think I need that much. I think it's this, just full, hit it on the green, go to the 18th hole. No harm, no foul there. I think if you try to sniper one in there, you end up just running over the green. This has got Tony Johnson grabber action written all over it. That might be too much. 315. I think we just hit this, honestly. I think this is just full. Oh, stay up. Alright. Probably didn't get any strokes back there. That wasn't a terrible setup. Yep. Still down 6. And we're moving on to elk. Elk. I love this course. I just don't like this hole. But this is a case when it's there, I just try to drive this ball in the bunker. When the pin's that close, hit it all the way down there, get myself in that bunker. And then usually I can hit a jab chipper if I'm too far back in it. I can hit a jab chipper. If not, if I'm really far up in it, then I hit or we don't get to the bunker, and we hit the jab chipper from here. That works too. I'm going one click to the left. That's like 8. That was 2. There's 1. That 1.5 just moves it just a little bit. When you hit this 40 yards, so that's 10, 20, 48. You hit this about 80%. 80%. God, I cannot hit that. I think I hit that too hard. I think I just honestly hit that over the hole. I really could have used getting one back there. I just never make that shot. I don't know why. I can make like a 3-iron there, but if it's a chipper, I struggle to make that. This is a good look right here. 254, up 1. I really like this just full. Really like this just full. Come on. God, I think I pushed that a little bit. I think I pushed it a click. Man, this is a really good look here. That's a great wind. Some people would play a 1-iron sniper here, honestly. And I don't blame them. With that wind, that's so perfectly straight. Sam Hines is like, hit the 1-iron sniper, dude. You know that's the shot. 20, 250, 250, 20. Alright, Sam, this one's for you, buddy. I'm thinking 90, like 94, 95, pretty much. 95. This one's for Sam. Oh, God. Oh, Sam's like, dude, you're terrible. That was a terrible rendition. Should have just hit the 7-wood jab. like you know how to and stop trying to replicate my magic, because that was downright an awful representation of the 1-iron stinger. I mean, honestly, I've never hit that shot into that hole, so I've hit 1-iron orbits in there. I kind of know that shot, but I do not know the 1-iron stinger into that hole. This hole plays super long. I'm actually going to hit this pretty close to full. Oh, I like that. And with the 10, I'm going to hit this almost full. I feel like the wind's half broke here. You got to overhook the ball every time. If you're hooking around that tree, overhook it every single time. This hole plays about 15 yards shorter than normal. Man, that feels incredibly good right there. I said 15 to 18. That's 17, down 1. That silver tee is tempting. I think it's just, that's 14, and if that 2's a little back into us, I think this is the right go here. Oh, I should have stuck with the bronze tee. I think bronze tee would have been long. Bronze tee might have been short though. Here's a hole that I never get right. I just don't like this hole at all. 244 down 9. I feel like this is pretty close to a full strike. I just never get this ball to the hole. This is a hole I honestly make more than that last one. Just get it out here on the island, get it as far in that corner as you can. Let's take a look where the flag is. Back right. If you can get it far enough down there, it's actually somewhat makeable. I'm gonna go here. I think you could honestly hit this with a naked ball. I'm gonna hit that shot because I think that's actually the right play. Naked ball. It'll roll out a little bit farther, but it just won't carry as far. Oh, that was no bueno. In the words of Paco, no bien, sir. No bueno, sir. Gosh. It might very well hit that tree. It might be far enough back where it's not gonna stay low enough. It's gonna clip that tree. So I'm gonna hit it around the tree. I'm gonna go with a grabber. I'm gonna cut it a little bit. I'm just really trying to put this in the middle of the green. I'm not trying to do anything fancy here. I am gonna hit it full. I am gonna hit it around the tree. Yeah, that's terrible, but 56 footer straight up the hill, no problem. I think it would have hit the tree. I hit the wrong tee shot. Should have just used a maniacs with a high loft driver like I wanted to. I got cute. Oh, this is rather nice. This is really nice. I swear I can never get the line right here, but this looks great. a good look. Should have stayed where I was at there. Alright, it's time to make one. Play that 2.5. Carry to the left. Break right. That looks good. 52. Down 15. I like that. Oh, come on. Dang it. I needed that. Whew. I'm down 6, but I imagine I'm going to be down 7 after this hole. Let's see. Down. Nope, Phil hasn't gotten there yet. Alright, so we're a little out in front of Phil. That's good. Maybe I'll set the pace for him over these next few. I love this back nine. Love it, love it, love it. Sometimes you gotta go to that island if you're on the back tee box, but in this situation, you can just hit the maniacs out to the left. No problem to get over everything. I was playing Greg Kinsler in a match here, and I think we both hit like 3 irons in here at one time. It was a totally different look, but anyway, he made it. I didn't. He won. Okay. 7-1. I need to get back in the game. I need to make one. So 5% is 220. Hit this 97%. 97. That looks good. 97. Oh, come on. God, 90. If I hit that 96, it goes in. It would have been points. If it doesn't go in, it's points. This hole, ooh man, that's a back flag. Gotta make sure we get it all the way to the end of the fairway. Have got to get this down the end of the fairway, so we're gonna hit the streak, get us all the way down there. And then we're gonna try to jab this driver in there. Oh, it's so, you know what? I don't know if this gets all the way back there. I think it's close. This might go 298. This is gonna be close. Yeah. That place is so far up the hill, like 20 yards. So hard to commit to that. Rather unusual look here. I'm going to hit a rather unusual shot. 301.22. I'm not in love with that. I don't think this needs to be hit full. Go over a little bit more. Uh, 99. God, I should have just hit it. Wow. If I hit that 100%, that might have been really, really good. So that was like 33 yards. That's the thing about the wind. Depends on what ball you're playing. That's why math is so comes into play so much. It's math, memorization, and feel. This is an odd flag. I haven't seen it up there for quite some time, especially with this weird wind. Man, I don't like this at all. I'm just going to hit this. I'm going to hit it full. Hook it a little bit. Don't like this. That's a weird flag. Usually you got that flag where you can hit the jab in there and it's easy peasy. I like to make sure I set this back far enough where I can hit the 9-wood in. Have a nice little 9-wood. Because if you leave it too far up there, then you get stuck with a 3-iron. Some guys, I've seen other guys play like a 1-iron here and leave yourself like a 7-wood, or even lay it back farther and leave yourself a 5-wood. I don't mind that play at all either. But I prefer to get down there where I can hit the 9-wood in there. Perfect. Float the 9-wood in there. Into a little bit of a 3. Left 1. 5% would be 196. That's not going to get there though. Thinking like 90. That looks good. 97. 97 feels like the number. Oh. Okay, a couple ways to play this hole. If you've never seen it played around this way, with the right wind and the right flag, you can absolutely go this way. If the wind was going the opposite way, the 13 was blowing the other way, I'd hit it that way. For purposes of today, this is the way we're going to go. Sometimes you can hit a 6-wood or a 5-wood over that if the wind's in the right direction. Although this isn't a bad wind. I like that. I don't think I need to do much here. It's going to bounce down there. I think I'm just going to hit this straight, honestly. I'm going to take a little bit off of it. Get the bounce to the right, onto the green. A little deep. It's okay. Ooh! Got a little lucky there. That thing broke pretty hard. Well, it was a left 6 tilt. I experimented with this shot so many times when I was first started playing the game. I'd go in the fairway. I would try to go this way and try to hit it through that little snow chute, and then you finally upgrade and you get the insiders and you're like, okay, it's a 97% 9-wood, 97, 98 every time, right up to the island, and then it's a jab or a grabber maybe. I hit jab every time, truthfully. I don't really care. I'm not gonna try to play that 15-mile-an-hour wind with a grabber. I'm gonna hit jab every single time. Play the 4, maybe take 3% off of this, take 6 yards off of this. jab every time. Oh, they gave us a pretty, wow, this is like a novice look, honestly. I hate to say that, but it is. I love to coach people through this hole, but there's nothing really I can say here. It's pretty easy. Pretty straightforward in this situation. 4 mile an hour, slide over. Calzone, how many clicks was that? Too many to count. That's how many it was. Slightly into a 4. I kind of like just hitting this, honestly. Can even take just a pinch off of it. Just a pinch. Just a smidge. Just a smidge. Oh. Well, we'll take that. Nothing wrong with a birdie there. I would have liked to get one. I would have liked to get one back through here. Would be nice. This is a good look, I'll tell you that. Don't know if I'm gonna make it, but this is a really good look. I said I needed one. I said I needed one. I said I needed one. Oh, come on. God, one more click to the left. One more click to the left. God, one click to the left, that's in. Those were my only points on the backside, though. All right. Moving on to Agave. We've made the turn. Agave is probably one of my favorite courses in Golden Tee. Only because I almost beat Mark Stenmark in a tournament a few years ago on Cabinet when I came out of hibernation. And I hadn't played any of these courses, and I was like, all right, I'm going to go to the Carolina Clash in Columbia, South Carolina. Chris Longino's tournament, my man. God bless him right now, going through a ton of stuff, but what a great dude. Ran into him, long story. Convinced me to come to the tournament. Finished 32nd in qualifying. Lost to Stenmark on this course by missing a putt on 18. What are you going to do? But that's why we play mobile, because it's a lot more fun. And I can sit in my house. I've tried to start perfecting like hitting a 4 or a 7 iron in there, into this hole. But really, this 8 iron looks pretty good too. I'm thinking maybe 3% off of this. That looks good. That looks good. That looks good. Oh yeah, there we go. Boom. Finally, you needed to get one back. That's a great start. We got number 1. All right. Let's see if we can get number 2. High tee drive. It's a great flag too. That's an awesome flag. That's an awesome flag. An awesome wind. Everything looking like this could be a make. Wind cutter. That 2 should move it enough to cut. So a 1 iron. Here's the nuances. So a 1 iron is about 50%. It's probably like 53. But the 2-iron will take some of that 2-mile-an-hour wind more than the 1. So then it's going to go to the left and then be able to come back to the right. I think it's going to be a 1 click to the left. 1. That was like 2. There's 1. 1 click to the left. 60% is 120 is 144. 60% is. I'm actually going to hit like 59. 59. There we go. Back to back he goes. Not gonna go down without a fight. Oh, can he hit the trifecta? I don't know if I've ever started out with 3 straight holes on this course. I mean, I loved my wish the flag was like over here, and I could jab a 6-iron to it, but that ain't gonna happen here. Okay, what's gonna happen though? We're gonna hit an orbits, and we're gonna make it this way. We're gonna get serious here for a second. That looks really good. Into a 7. I'm gonna hit a bronze tee, and I'm gonna hit this. $72, 14, 21. I'm gonna hit the bronze tee. I'm gonna hit it full. Oh my gosh. Oh my lord. If I would have taken 1% off of that, we would have gone. We would have had the trifecta. We would have had the trifecta if I would have taken just a % off of that. Or if I didn't hit. I don't know. It would have been close if I didn't hit the bronze tee. Alright. Nonetheless, let's get back on the horse, because there's plenty more holes makeable back through here. Some guys play it this way. I always play it down here. I don't know. This is one of those things, like, you get your memorization kicks in. You just start to know how you play a hole. You play it a certain way. You know where the ball goes. You know how far it goes in a situation like this. Like, this is pretty close to full. Probably take a little off because it's downwind. 92. Yeah, it was a little hard. I mean, that's one of those holes where everybody has their way of playing it. Well, this is a rather unique look. I wouldn't say it's too difficult. I honestly take this look every time. Tell you what, we might make this right here. Right through that E. Right through the middle of the E. Right there. I actually think more toward the inside of the E. Straight. I don't need to hit it full. Thinking 90. That seems really good right there. Oh man. How nice was that? Yes, I'm complimenting myself when no one else is talking to me. Oh, that would have been just unbelievably awesome to get. Okay. We gotta reset. We almost made that, but we didn't. So now we gotta make this. This is another phenomenal look. I always hit this too hard. 299, 295. Left 3, right. Wind's blowing right 2. Down 2. I just think it's straight. Straight, full. I think we got a chance. I'm gonna hit the 99%er. Oh my gosh. Hit it 100%, it was in. 100% it goes in. I mean, whew. Oh man. I could be 4 better right now. 4 better. But we're 2. And we're gonna get to 3. We're gonna get to 3. So I never played over here. Ever. Because any and every shot you play into this zone, you can get there. As long as you make sure you get it far enough left when it's this far back, you're fine. Would never go to the right. Down 11, 233. I'm gonna take like 4%. This actually ball carries pretty well out of here. I'm gonna take 4%. 4% off of it. Hit this 96. God, even that goes long. Oof. Yeah, not gonna be able to range or putt that. Not quite gonna be able to range or putt that. That's a little too far back. You actually gotta chip that one. Oh man, I almost made this is an extremely similar look I had earlier, and I almost made it. So let's turn that almost into an absolute. I'm hitting the high tee because I want to make sure it gets up and over that little hump. Certainly don't want to hit it short. God, I think this is money. 100%. 99. I'm going to hit this one 99. Oh, man. I pushed it. I pushed that. I pushed it, or it might have had a chance. Yeah, I pushed it. If I don't push it, I think that actually has a really good feel. Oh well, this is a fun look, right? Normally you can go over here. Sometimes you can go this way. And then there are the occasions like this where you actually have to play the long way. Nothing wrong with this, you can get there. That's going to be a little lengthy, but gosh, I'd love to hit the jab. That looks so tempting to hit the jab. God, I wish I was about 5 yards closer and I would hit this shot. But I don't think that's going to get there. That's going to land in the rough. And the problem is, if that doesn't land in the rough, it's going over the green. I'm going to have a really gnarly chip. I'm actually going to hit a Maniacs because I think the wind will hit it enough. That wind will hit it enough where it'll knock it down. Like, I mean, it can't hit full driver with that. That's not going to get there. I can hit that, but I don't think that gets there. I think that still even lands short of the grain. But the Maniacs will land soft. So when it hits the grain into an 11. So I think it's this, but just a little bit off of it. Just a little off of it. Oh, I should have just hit it full. Should have just hit it full. No, we got 2 back. Well, we made 2. Could have been 4. Alright, let's go on to Agave back before we take a little break and refill a cocktail. Man, I'd love to steal one back through here. Alright. 2.5 plus the 3 plus up the hill. I really like the silver tea. And this looks really good. This looks really good. Stay left. Jump in. That was a nice look. I'm not gonna lie, this is a pretty juicy look too. $3.15 into an 11. I don't know. $3.14 sounds better, doesn't it? $3.15 doesn't sound good. $3.14 that sounds really good. Into a 10. This whole place up the hill. I think this is just hit. I moved it a little closer, so I've got to believe it's just hit, right? Man, that's whole place so long. I mean, it went 307. I had a Maniacs at 325. So it went 18 yards shorter into an 11. And I had a Maniacs on it. Whew. Can't ever get that hole right. Can't ever get that hole right. So the reason I hit that tee shot like that, hook it back into the hill, because then keeps it from just rolling all the way down the hill. I've come way too close hitting a shot like this too many times. So it is time that we make it. The time has come. I don't need to take much, if anything, off of this, honestly. Do it. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Oh, come on. Come on. I need to get a stroke back. Man, I don't like this hole. This is an ugly setup. This is literally one where you make your birdie and you go to the next hole. I think that's the shot. I'm just gonna hit this like 100%. I don't like that at all. You you get a little cute and put that on tea or something, try to make it, and all of a sudden you're making bogey. That was not a pretty look. This is a good look. The hard thing to accept is this hole plays long. This hole does play long. I'm gonna hit this full. It's probably gonna go past the hole, but I'm not gonna leave it short. This hole plays just a little bit long. That was almost short. I'd rather that flag be all the way back and then you get aggressive with it, but that hole plays a little bit longer. I don't know. Every time I hit it, I try to make sure I'm not short. I'll tell you what, this is really tempting to just rip down there. I'm already on a tee, so I have to hit this shot. But I'm gonna lay this thing up right here, so I can hit a 9 wood over. I'm gonna hit a 9 wood over that with a jab, because it's just a perfect look. I'm gonna try not to hit that cactus. I think I'm gonna have to actually hook this. That cactus is somewhat in the way. So I'm gonna hook this a little bit. Hooking it around the cactus. Take like 2% off it. Don't throw it out there too far. It may have gone over that cactus, but I didn't want to hit the top of it and get screwed. Oh man, this is so lovely. Oh man, this is so lovely. This is so lovely for the 2-iron. This just looks so lovely. Full shot, 2-iron. High tee, right? Okay, we got it on high tee. This is getting a little aggressive, but this is too good. I was erring on the side of caution by hitting that harder. And this is I'm just gonna make sure I hit this on the grain. I don't like this look at all. So I'm just gonna make sure I hit this on the grain. This isn't a look I'm trying to get aggressive with at all. I just don't want to hit the top of that mountain and stay up there or something stupid happen. This is just got to get this all the way down there as far as you can. Right to the edge of the fairway. Not a great flag there. Little orbits. Getting aggressive with the orbits. Probably don't need to hit this full. But also I'm not going to hit it full because I don't think I need to hit it full. Didn't need to hit it full. Alright. play next? I always forget the order of courses. Oh, we're on the Pine Coast. All right, let's fire up the coast. This quite possibly is my favorite course. And I say it because I aced 18 against Tony in the cycle last year that we played. And I don't know if I've aced 18 ever again. And then I hold out one here against my good buddy Jesus in the finals of World Qualifying Week 9 that ultimately sent me to Worlds. And it's almost a similar shot. One click to the left, full 3-iron, just straight, just try not to lay it out there. Yes, sometimes you have to be patient and pull it back 75 times. And then sometimes you got to be patient. I don't know how that didn't go in. Like, I really don't, because I actually pushed that shot into a cut wind. Okay, well, anyway. Sorry, Jesus, I made that against you. Love you, buddy. We're going to rebound here. 5% is 12 is 233 into it. So I think if we go 3%, 3% into a 2. That's the shot. 3%. Do it. Boom. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh, we might make this too. Let's get it down there. Let's get it down there. Give myself a 5 or 6 iron. Let's not hit too far. There we go. A little 4 iron, 5 iron. 5 iron won't get there. 4 iron, a little right 3. That looks good there. 10%'s 19, 173. I think 10%, maybe 91. I was right with 90. 90 would have been good. Alright. This is not, this shot's like pretty simple. There's nothing complicated about getting to that island. This is always the weird one though. Do you try to jab one in there? I think this works. I think a full high life driver works. I'm not sure. I'd rather that pin be to the left, because if I hit that at the speed I needed to, which was probably like 98, I actually don't think it gets there. It'll hit short. That's one of those weird ones. Well, Oh, this is begging for a make right here. Wow, this looks good. 5% is 15,305. Like this at like 96. Maybe 97. Nope, 96 would have been nice. Would have been points. Another good look here. Another good look. Six wood, down 2, down 3. Man, this is, that's how you just have a lot of feel right there. There's no counting clicks here. Right 2, right 4, down 2. Man, I think it's just hit. I should have known it was going to go a little farther. It's 2, down 4. Yeah. You can go this way. I'm not entirely sure it's necessary. So, because you can get there going this way. And this will actually get me far enough out there. I actually might be able to hit a better jab shot into that hole. Like have a better angle into that hole rather than going to the left. Doesn't leave me a great line or anything here. In fact, I'm actually going to hook this a little bit. Wow, almost bounced it in. That's a tough lag. The only way to make that would probably be going with a 4 wood and with a sniper and just bringing it in there and just slamming it. Slamming it in there. It's a rather unique look. Not in love with it. Don't need to hit this full, but I'm not going to take a whole lot off of it. Don't want to be short. That's a rare shot. I would say 9 out of 10 times you're hitting jab in there. I'm just going to get this on the green. I'm not even trying to make this. If the wind was going left to right here, I might feel different, but I'm not. I mean, I'm going to get somewhat aggressive, I guess, but I'm not. I'm making sure I hit the green here. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to hit the right fringe and bounce in the water. That's definitely not happening. All right, we're climbing our way back into this. What do we do? With a clean elk, like 2 better agave, 1 better on the front of pine. Man, I'll tell you what, I don't know if I've ever shot 17 on the back here. I don't know if I ever have. I don't know, but if they're going to give me this look, I will take this look every single time replay the game. I honestly could have probably kept pyros here and hit the pyro driver. I'm actually going to hit this off the medium tee. It's an interesting go, I know, but get over there to the right, baby. Sit down. Jesus. Come on. How did I not cut that enough? Honestly thought I had it overcut. I'm not going to make it easy on me, are you? Alright, 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15. Don't ask me how you chip like that. That is where feel comes into play. So really what I was thinking about there, the chip was 13 yards. I know I need to hit 15. I go a little above that because it's come out of the sand. So I go almost like it's a 17-yard shot. And it was uphill a little bit. And then I obviously, have just a lot of feel for the break there. The wind going left 2, the right 4, like that's, I could spend all day trying to teach you the feel there, but I can't teach you that. Here's another one where it'd be great if the wind wasn't total crap. 5%. I'm going to cut it a little bit. Take 5% off of this. Maybe, 5%'s good. I'm going to just cut it, throw it way out there. Maybe get lucky. Oh. Well, this hole frustrates me. This hole, I don't even know how to tell you to play this hole, but maybe I'll show you. Man, this feels really good right here. I'm just going to go all the way up into an 11. So I think if you hit it in between the T and the G, it's a straight shot. Like that's perfect golfer aligned to the hole. Go one click to the left. Just to, I'm just going to go straight out. Whatever. I'm going to hit this full. And I think this is actually going to be really good. That hole can be a little bit of a challenge. A lot of a challenge. So can this one. There's times where you have to hit it through that gap, depending on the wind. This obviously is a very favorable wind. I'm still going to actually kind of try to throw this out there and cut it a little bit. Wow. This is extremely makeable. Play that 14 just a little bit, just a little. And the 6-wood should carry plenty. I think the 6-wood carries perfect. Oh, the smoke just blew over that hole. think I was, need to hit that 99, maybe a click more to the right. Man, that was nice. Oh wow. I don't think you ever see this in head-to-head pro. You might see this kind of look in, if you're playing pro gold now, but you do not see this look playing head-to-head. 3 mile an hour blowing to the right, left 3. I went 2 clicks. I think that's more than enough. 40% is 84. $30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, but we're up the hill a little bit, so I'm gonna go like 41, 42 right there. 42. Oh my gosh, 40 was perfect. 40 was in. 40 was in. The thing about it is, if you're under 50%, for whatever reason, you always get a 2% bump. Someone taught me that a while ago. Still haven't taken it quite to heart. Well, this is definitely one of those just get it on the green. Pin locations, just kind of everything here. Yeah, that's a tough flag. Tough flag. Just get this on the green. Get myself a putt. Move along. Oh wow, they're gonna give us, oh, you can go there. That's where most people like to go. You can go on this little slit too. I would normally go. I would honestly, like, I honestly always go here if the wind's like it is. It's very tempting to go over here and hit the jab, because you're going to be able to get there. I just don't like the angle to the spot, to be honest. When I think you can just sniper one onto the island here. I think that's perfect. Yeah. The question becomes, what do you hit into the green? I think the 3-wood Maniacs landed in the middle of the green right there. Get a little bounce to the left. Should be perfect. Hang on. There we go. Okay. 2 to go, and maybe I'll play a clean side. Ooh, I've been working on a shot here. This isn't the... If the pins are cut a little tighter, I'd go with a 4-iron Orbits. I'm gonna actually hit a 4-iron Sniper here. Down the hill. Crazy enough. 35 is plenty. 30, 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, Maybe just a little more than that, but that's probably pretty plenty. Oh, a little farther out there, that would have been nice. Okay. Some people would, I don't know who goes this way and tries to hit a hook around there. That's never been my shot. My shot is always the driver. We're going to slide over to get ourselves an angle. I'm going to hit it there. Don't need a high tee. Never need a high tee. Slide out a little bit. I'm going to cut it. Compensate for some of that 15. I'm going to hit this about 95. And I think that's going to be perfect. Yep, that'll do. That will do. Alright. Little 31 Agave, 31 Tundra, the 30 Tundra. I feel like I'm running pretty good. We've got Tundra, Dodge, Crawdad, Cape, Rustic, and Bonnie left. Gonna be a fight to the finish. That's all I can say. Stay tuned.